Real rivalry, Imad, welcome back. So, big semi final yesterday, Manchester United against Roma. And man, at the end of it, we absolutely thrashed them. But honestly, I was not confident into going into it because you just don't know what to expect from United. And given that we failed in so many semi-finals before, I was just like, I know Roma aren't a great side, but I wasn't overly optimistic, just not knowing what to expect. But having said that, the team was kind of what I expected. Typical back four, Van Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire, Luke Shaw. He always goes with the double pivot of Fred and McTominay in big games, doesn't surprise me at all. Pogba off of the left now, Rashford on the right, and Bruno number 10, Cavani up top. That seems to be his preferred lineup now in big games at least. And we started really well. We were all over them. Pogba, Cavani, and Bruno combined to score a great first goal. And, I was like, oh, this might actually not be too bad. And then suddenly Roma get a counter attack. And Pogba, as he's done many times this year, he gives away a penalty. He was going in for a slight tackle. But as you know now,
Handball, yeah.
yeah, you can't have your arm raised at all. So obviously he's not trying to handle the ball, but given the rules and an experienced
He's got to know
footballer,
better, man.
he's got
Yeah,
to
he's
know
got to know
better,
better.
man. You got to slide. You got to make sure your arms are by your side. I think it's weird for a footballer to go into a slide tackle and make sure of that, but you just have to now. Like those are the rules. So fair enough, handball. I was kind of frustrated by it and 1-1. And then from there on, we kind of lost our way. Like I question the mentality of the players. Like you're playing so well, yes, an unfortunate incident happens, and then from then on we couldn't pass a fucking parcel. Fred giving the ball away. McTominay was poor pretty much throughout the game, I would say. Lindelof giving it away. Bruno giving it away, and like we just let Roma back into the game. Another counter attack happens, and Fred doesn't follow his man, and bang, Roma 2-1. And like, here we go again. We start the game well, another semi final, and we're going to bottle it. And from then on till halftime, we were absolutely poor. At halftime, I'm like, at best, this is going to be a 2-2. Our home record hasn't been great anyway. So I was concerned. I was like, all he needs to make a change. We are either way in trouble, like on the counter attack. You're playing Fred and McTominay, two defensive midfielders who don't give you anything going forward. Take them off, go for the win. Like remove one of them, put Pogba centrally, get Greenwood on, put Rashford back on the left,
Did
and
he
let's
do
go
that?
for this game. No, he didn't. He stuck to his
Yeah, he was
guns.
also honestly. I mean, it is a bit. I mean, it's always a risky situation. I mean, because you don't want to concede that third away goal at the same time. I mean, you'd rather.
Right, right. Yeah, I just felt like we weren't good defensively anyway, even with Fred and McTominay. And McTominay at least was having an absolute stinker. So if they can't protect you at the back, there's no point of
They're
having
not.
them because they
They're
don't do
not
anything
offering
going.
the team anything. Then
Yeah, they don't really do anything going forward. But I mean, credit to Ollie, I guess. He stuck to his guns. He doesn't make changes anyway quickly. Like he kind of sticks to his plan A most of the time. And just we came out of I don't know, whatever he said during halftime definitely worked. Because we were, as we've seen many times this season, we were just a transformed team second half. They were like, listen, fuck this. We're not going out of another semi-final. And we were just all over Roma in the second half. Like we were all our player, like our center backs were near the halfway line, and Roma just had no way out. And another absolutely sensational goal by Cavani. That was just, I mean, his performance yesterday, I would say that's the best number nine performance I've seen by a United striker since like RVP maybe. So like he was sensational. You need someone like that, and I hope we can hold on to him.
I'm
Two
sure
two.
Ibra had a couple or
To be
Lukaku.
honest, I can't think of no way, not Lukaku, not at that level. But Cavani was sensational, man, like a proper number nine. And it kind of made me realize that man, we've missed someone like that for so many years. Movement is insane, link up play is insane, finishing excellent, full of energy. You can't even tell he's 34 years old. Like I mean, he
But
will
he's just
change.
not. He's just not going to do that on a weekly basis anymore.
Yeah,
Obviously.
of course, he's going to be injury prone as he's been, but we need someone like that. But anyway, 2-2, and from there on out, man, we just never looked back. Like we just went up. Fourth goal, fifth goal, sixth goal, and we missed chances too in all that. So I would say like Pogba, Bruno, and Cavani. I don't give any special credit to Oli apart from his team selection and
Because it
his
was
probably
very
his
easy to pick that lineup.
is it's easy to pick the lineup, and those it was the difference was those three players. I don't give excessive credit to any the rest of the team. I think you take Pogba, Bruno, and Cavani out of that team, we lose that game or we draw it. But three world class players on the pitch, all playing, I would say, close to their best. And man, we blew them away. Roma just couldn't live with those three, and they pretty much, I think, Cavani got two goals, and I think it was an assist, and Bruno goals and two assists. Pogba chipping in with a goal and an assist. Greenwood gets a goal, and we're through, man. Happy days. I think 6-2. I don't see Roma coming
Yeah,
back, and they
definitely
just
not. I mean, it's done. It's done. I mean, they're not going to win 4-0. They're not even going
yeah.
to
I don't
score
think.
two goals, man. I don't think they have that kind of firepower. Like, I
I think
think you
they
guys were just defended really badly for those. I mean, I think both the goals you guys conceded were
were
very
really poor.
avoidable.
Yeah, they were very
And what
avoidable for
they
sure.
probably didn't probably create many chances. As I've
They
obviously
are
didn't watch the game.
what I'd say about them is they're good. They counterattack really quickly, so that's where you need to watch out. Like the front three of
Hmm.
so the at least Mkhitaryan and Pellegrini, they're pretty dangerous, and obviously Dzeko, right? So that front three is kind
Hmm.
of dangerous, but they also ran out of steam. I would say they just couldn't they didn't have the energy levels, obviously because they don't have the depth in squad
Look at their age also, Mkhitaryan,
and
Dzeko,
stuff,
and
right? So they kind of ran out of steam. So after 70 minutes, there was only one team that was going to score more goals, and that was us. And I'm just glad we had that ruthless streak about us that we put the game to bed in the first leg itself, and we didn't try to sit back or anything after we went 4-2 up. We were just like, it could have been anything, bro. It could have been like 8-2. So very
hmm.
impressed. I would say one of the best performances I've seen, one of the best second halves I've seen from United. I know Roma aren't great, but you still gotta put
Well,
away the team ahead of
neither are
you.
Villarreal. So
Yeah, yeah, I know. So, I
well, and
mean, like
neither are Arsenal. So
at the end of the first half, right, when we were 2-1 down, I was like, listen, don't care if that penalty was soft or not, but if you can't beat Roma at home, you don't deserve to be in any final. Like, it's if even same thing goes
yeah,
for Arsenal. If Arsenal don't
yeah.
win
You
that next
take
leg,
aside you take aside refereeing decisions, everything,
exactly, you
because
have to win.
irrespective of that, you have to have enough in your like enough firepower to win those games. I mean, it's just not acceptable. Look at the money you've spent. Look at like
Right,
the budget of your squad compared
right,
to like their squads. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, there's just they're poles apart. I mean, even the levels of our leagues. I mean, La Liga, maybe Serie A is not as bad this year because, but La Liga is an absolute shambles this year,
this
man.
year, right, exactly. So
So
I just don't think that like there's no excuse for either Arsenal or United to not be going through. And I mean, at least United made it, and we'll see, man. Maybe we'll still meet in the final. I really hope it's Villarreal. I really don't want to face Arsenal. I know you guys aren't good, but that's
I
just
don't want
gonna
to
be.
face
I
United now, man. But
don't
like
want to
that's the
deal with
only.
that fucking. I just don't want to deal with that final. But
Well, you guys probably will slap us up. I mean, in all likelihood, if things go the way people expect, I mean, you'd probably slap us up.
right.
But I mean,
We'll
it's the final.
see.
Anything can happen. Arteta usually gets his players up for like these one single big game. So let's see, man.
Right. And we've
We've
never
another big
beaten.
week ahead of us.
Right. So I'm gonna be chilling, man. Next week, I'm gonna be just watching the game and seeing what Arsenal do. I think you're gonna have a pretty nervous Thursday, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Because I mean, Premier League's irrelevant. So
Right.
all we
All
got to
right,
look forward
man.
to two more games.
Right, exactly. Big games ahead, though. Big games ahead. We've got Liverpool this weekend. I mean, I know second place is kind of sealed, but it'd be nice to like put a dent on their top four hopes. So we've got a big game
Yeah, because they
Sunday.
have to. I mean, even if you draw, you've essentially ended their top four hopes. They have to win
Right,
all their remaining games, I think. So
right. And we've lost one in what, 20 now, I think, or something. I don't know. We've
yeah,
lost,
that's not happening. And you
so it's
guys
not gonna.
usually have been pretty good against Liverpool. I think Ollie's got the beating of Klopp.
Right. Off late, yeah. All right, man.
Mm.
So we'll touch base again next week, and I hope
All right, take care.
we are all slap up Arsenal.
This already
Peace,
happened last night. 45 minutes.
peace.